doing all right. There we go. Good morning. What's going on? Beautiful Saturday morning. Heading out here to the field. Didn't early morning flying. Yep. Ain't man nothing like it. But I don't know if I didn't come out here with intentions of flying today. I noticed that when I was flying my turbine jet, my L-39, I noticed I was having having to correct my steering a lot. So I'm mainly here to fix that and, get everything in order with all of that, because I don't want to be going down the runway trying to take off and then I dumb thumb it a little too much trying to get it to go straight. And then I got rudder applied and all kinds of crap going on, and then now I got a problem. So let's see who we got. RC Flying Veteran, good morning. Bill Wagner, good morning. You going hunting? No, I'm not hunting this morning. Mountain RC, good morning. Just headed out to the field as well. Yes, sir. There's nothing wrong with going early in the morning to get some flying done. Yeah, I'm gonna do some taxi testing. I might actually take off. I just need to straighten out some stuff. But I didn't bring my tripod, so I'm not gonna be able to really get a good angle on it if I fly it for the camera. But taxi testing, I can hold the camera in my hand. That's no big deal. Yeah, it's beautiful out here in North Carolina right now. You can see the flag right there. It's barely moving, but it's gonna start moving, but it's gonna be going perfect down the runway. So oh man, Paul got to do work on the track at the airfield. Well, hopefully you get do some flying when you get done. And by the way, good morning. Bill, you know you're gonna fly, Will. Yeah, man, I probably will. I ain't gonna lie. I probably will. There's no need to try to mask that one. I know it's been a while since I've been on here with a live stream, so I was like, let me just pop on real quick. I pulled up, saw the gate was closed, so that means nobody was at the field. So I figured, let me pull up out here, man. I mean, it's nice out here this morning too. Kind of got it all to myself for right now, until people start realizing how nice it is outside. No more 45s in it. She'll get an 86. That's right. Might as well go ahead and pop that in there. It is a nice day to fly at the field, RC Flying Veteran, and that is what I am working on right now. I'm gonna get this jet out of here and get it put together. And crap, I forgot my stand. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to use one of the tables we got over there. Um, I'm not walking all this stuff over there. I'll just pull my truck over there and unload it onto the tables we got. Go there. We got 2 tables over there that we use for RC stuff, so they're pretty good sized tables. It's just I don't have my actual stand, so when I go to put the gear down, that's gonna be some work. That's gonna be some work to put the gear down. Okay, yeah, put it right there. All right, let's try this again. Going for a 10S Raptor shortly. All right, man, that's crazy. A 90 millimeter 10S Raptor, bro. I want to see that thing in person. I'm gonna set you guys up so y'all can I can hang out with you. I got you looking all the way up. See if I can get y'all in my transmitter box somehow. I did not bring my tripods now. I didn't, like I said, I didn't plan on doing this. So, Crazy Chocolate Lab, nah, I'm good. I don't think Trigger would like me bringing anybody else in. Not right now, anyway. He's friendly, but I don't think he'll be too fond of it with it. He might not be friendly with me afterwards. I'm coming, guys. Have to grab this baby. Yes, sir. Uh. What's up, Connor? How you doing, man? Y'all doing some flying today over there at Hornet? It's a nice area out there. I want to come visit out there, man. It's been a while since I've been out there, and I think y'all did some more clearing. Y'all changed up something about the runway or something out there. What did y'all change? Y'all changed the runway? Y'all made it longer or something? Yeah, 90 degrees, nice humidity. Yeah, we're supposed to get some rain here today, so I'm supposed to go to a motor car show, and the guys I ride with, they all wanted to go, and I was like, yeah, sure, but I don't know, with rain possibly on the way. I don't feel like getting caught in the rain on a bike today, so. Last time I looked at y'all field, Connor, it looked like y'all did something to that field. Something looked different about it. Maybe y'all moved it further in or something. I don't know. I gotta come out there and visit you guys. Yeah, yeah. Always high humidity unless it's wintertime. If it's wintertime, then the humidity's we'll get back to 50. Other than that, if it's not wintertime, yeah, it's hot and humid. Waiting on. Okay. Gotta move you guys for a second. Oops. See what we got. Comments. We usually there on Sunday. You're more welcome to fly as my guest. Thank you, man. Thank you, Connor. Yeah, I will gladly pop out there. Shoot. Well, this Sunday's supposed to be raining. We're talking about getting a big roller on smooth. Yeah, we had our field rolled once before, Bill. I think we need to do it again. Come on, man. Hey, that's for anybody who wants to come out here and visit, man. Hey, y'all come out here and visit and fly. Come on, come on. If you close by, you nearby Wake County, North Carolina, you're close enough. Just come on by here. You can look us up, Swampsfield. It's all over the internet. Peter, I'm located in North Carolina. I'm in Wake County, North Carolina. And let me take my phone and there you go, put that on vibrate because if I get a phone call, you guys are gonna get your ears blared off. Groundhogs are busy. Oh yeah, them suckers are dig up. But I think we treat out here, so we don't see too much of that. So we're kind of fortunate to have a. I like to say this is a fairly nice field. I mean, hey, look. Hopefully, I don't need an air tag. Okay. let's not go that route. I don't want to have an air tag. I'm gonna sit y'all down in that transmitter box for a second. I do not want to have an air tag. I mean, I need to put one in it, but I don't want to have it. Thought about putting my run cam on this thing, but honestly, I'm afraid it'll blow it off. Not only that, you probably wouldn't be able to enjoy the video because it'd be so loud from the turbine engine. Probably would not be able to enjoy the video. I'm flying my well, I don't plan to fly it, but I'm just out here doing some taxi testing. I need to get my nose wheel straight, but it's on my turbine jet, my L39, my Airfilm L39, or AF model, should I say, L39. So, man, I being this turbine, I can fire it up in my neighborhood, but to taxi it in my neighborhood to adjust and stuff, it's not gonna happen. Too many people park on the side of the streets, including my own daughter. So I don't want to take that chance. And then not only that, I don't want to be taxi testing a turbine. It's one thing if I'm doing it's an EDF. If I'm taxi testing an EDF and I get a little too fast and that sucker accidentally rotates, that's no big deal. Turbine decide to accidentally rotate, that's a big deal. So yeah, no, I'll just bring it out to the field. And if I end up with too much airspeed and I got to keep in it, and I got to fly it and bring it back down and land it, then that's fine. You know, that won't be a big problem. But in the neighborhood, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a lot of upset folks, and HOA will be dropping me all kinds of emails. So I don't want that. All right, let's get this thing hooked up. Let me drop the gear on it. Gear accepted. I'll be right back and walk it out to the field. All right. Got that squared away. Yeah. Get the other stuff I need. My fuel and my safety equipment. Gotta have a blower. Gotta have a fire extinguisher. Definitely gotta have those on hand. All your safety protocols gotta be in place. My drive to my field is from my house. If I had to round it off to the nearest 5 minutes, it would probably be a 10-minute drive. That's what I would say. It's about a 10-minute drive. Probably more so along the line of 8 minutes. It's not far at all. Got to shake up my fuel and remix my oil. I think that was I don't want to say that was Tim on Facebook, Tim Tuton. I don't say that was him. He did a video on it about your turbine oil. I think that was him. I can't remember. It's one of the guys that's I believe it was Tim. Anyway, you know, your oil settles at the bottom of your tank. Um, so you need to reshake it every time on the day that you're gonna fly. You want to reshake the tank so you can get the mixture back in there like it's supposed to be. Otherwise, other than that, you'll probably be pulling more oil than fuel, and so forth and so forth. So, all right, got the transmitter with me. Let's see here. I'm gonna set you guys up where y'all can watch this thing taxi around. And if I decide to take off, now guess I'm gonna take off. So we're gonna see about that part. As of right now, need to get it fueled up. Get it ready to go. The wind's starting to blow right down the runway here. Oh, y'all can see the tail of the plane. It's hard for me to see with the sun in the thing. Y'all looking right at the sun there. So, right, give me a moment. Let me get it fueled up. And then I get you guys out of the sun, because that's, for some reason. Let's try going from this angle. How about that? Let's put my transmitter down before I do something by accident that I don't want to. All right, there you go. You're not looking in the sun. You're not kind of looking at anything either. Now you can see me. All right. Let me get this thing fueled up, and also want to check my batteries too to be sure about them. Even though I'm just taxi testing, if I get an accidental takeoff, I need to know that I'm going to be okay. And so far, so good. All right. I'll plug this one up too. Well, I'm going to have to unplug it. I got to fuel it. Shake it. Shake up that diesel. All right. I'm gonna jump into the comments here before I go out there with it. So, guys, give me a second. Come on. Time of day. Waiting on my pump to catch some fuel. There we go. Might work if I stick the line down in the tank, right? Man, need an electric pump. Somebody donate me an electric pump. Shouldn't need a full tank, but why not, right? If I have an accidental takeoff, definitely want to have fuel in the thing. So I don't want to be taxiing that fast. Oh man, whew. You know, I had clouds in the sky earlier where the sun wasn't looking me right in the face, and now the sun's looking me right in the face. Seems like this always happens when I come out early, and I'm gonna figure out I'm gonna go out and get an early flight. I don't got no sun, and then all of a sudden, boom, there it is. There's the sun, and now here's the wind. I know y'all can hear that. The wind just picked up thanks to the sun. So everybody's working against me right now. As far as you know, we want to fly this thing goes, but as I said, the wind's blowing down the runway, so I'll be fine with that. Blowing perfectly down the runway. All right. Let me check the comments here, see what we got. Let's see. How long does it drive? Okay, we already talked about that. I do the same with my fuel. Yeah, man. Shake it up before you fuel it up. Smoky Mountain Travis, what's going on, man? I watch Smoky Mountain Travis when he does his live streams. He's out there doing some pretty cool stuff. He's been doing the drones lately, which is something I kind of want to get into myself. I want to get into that FPV world, you know. I don't know if I need to start with drones or should I start with RC cars or, you know, I don't want to do something that's gonna, you know, or should I start with airplanes? I don't want to do something that's gonna be, you know, I can't save myself. Oh man. In case, you know, I get the motion sickness or something. Oh. That's for me and for any competitor, Radio Master. Built-in nose wheel gyro AS3S. Yeah, so the thing is that I'm using an 8-channel. If I had a 10-channel, I wouldn't even have to worry about doing all this. I could just have the nose wheel on a separate channel and just tweak it. But I want to keep my air brakes. They are fully functional air brakes. They really do work. So I'm keeping my air brakes. Bob's RC, good morning. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm just, like I said, I was out here doing some taxi testing. I may actually take it up for a flight after that gets squared away. But as of for right now, just gonna taxi test it. So without further ado, we got a fuel line open. Everything looks good there. We're gonna fire it up. I'm gonna turn on the brakes. Let's see here.
Brakes released.
Oh.
Braking applied.
So we got our brakes on.
Gear lock. Gear unlocked.
No flaps there.
No assist.
I'm gonna turn the gyro off. And the gear is down. And yeah, let's do it. Pick up the transmitter. Got everything right here in case I need it. Check for air bubbles and stuff while it's doing its thing. There you go, so you ready. Alright, I'm throwing my canopy on there. Crap, left my canopy way over here. So what I'm gonna probably do, guys, is to do this. I know you're probably thinking, well, how's he gonna set it? Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm noticing I'm having to keep correcting it to the left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make adjustments on the rudder trim. So let's make adjustments on the rudder trim. I have to keep going left, so let's
4 left. 8 left.
let's do that. Let's see what we get now. Still having to make a left correction. Yeah, heavy left correction there.
22 left. 30 left.
A little bit of left correction, not as much.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Turn it back around. I still got to make some left correction there, so let's bring it to a stop.
36 left.
And then what I'll do is I'll go back and adjust the rudder to still, be in neutral position. The rudder itself, I'll mechanically adjust it to neutral position. I got a lot of throw in that rudder, so I'm not gonna lose what I need for flight. Oh, that's hands off.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
That was a little bit of deviation from the highway there. Oh, the highway.
Braking applied.
That was a little bit of deviation from the
Brakes ready mode.
road there, the field. Keep saying road. Let's try it again. It's all hands off. So that's a little bit of slant on the field there, so it's kind of following that. Let's turn it around and make sure we get the
Signal
same
strength
thing.
30%.
I got my phone in front of the antenna.
Signal strength 40%.
Transmitter's behind my cell phone, so that doesn't help it out. Still having to give it some left.
46 left. 1 minute.
Kind of curious to know how much fuel I burnt so far.
No data.
That's pretty good. I had to give it some right.
"20 seconds. "10.
That's a lot better. That's a lot better.
Timer expired.
I'm gonna bring it in. And I'm gonna adjust that rudder manually. And I'm gonna set you guys up. I'm gonna take it up in there. After refueling, of course.
Braking advanced.
All right. All right, man. I burnt just about all of the fuel that was in there. If you're running diesel, you're gonna get a little smoke on the turn off. Diesel is easier available to me, so let's see here what we got. Bill Wagner, you unboxing that L39 now? Man, you wasting no time, buddy. Wasting no time. That's what I'm talking about. So let's see what we got. Let me pop this open too. Trying to one hand everything. Hang on. One handed it ain't gonna happen. Alright. And that's the King Tech 70, guys. See back in action. Alright, so let's see here. Not bad. Not much. So I'm just do some mechanical adjusting on that. And get that rudder back straight, back to neutral. And that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. So you guys bear with me a second. I'm gonna set you down over here. And yeah, we'll get back to it. Let me just make that adjustment real quick. (2012) GMC Yukon. 2012 GMC Yukon just now. I had an Amber Alert that cut my feed. Apparently child abduction. Heading from New Bern, possibly going to South Carolina. So it's a GMC Yukon. I'm pretty sure some of you other guys here in North Carolina got that. So if you're watching in North Carolina and you got that, be on the lookout. You know, child abduction is not cool. Not cool at all. You know, even if you are the father of the child and you want to take your kid, there's legal ways to do that. You go through the legal procedures so that you can get your child, not just go and just take them. Let's compare the Black Horse L39, larger than my 1A. Wait a second. Just compared the Black Horse L39, it is actually larger than my 1A F16. Why did I think? Hey man, hey, you tried. It was trial and error type thing. Trial and error, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't beat yourself up over it. Ooh, excuse me. Oh crap, my brakes are still on. That's a big deal.
Brakes released.
Other than it's wearing out my batteries. So I'm gonna have to check that and put this thing in there. I bet you I got the wrong size. Yep, I sure do. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, Bill. I don't know if I'd be enough. Whoops. You should have thought that one through. No, I'm just picking, buddy. I sure hope I don't drop this nut. Let's see what 2 turns do. Perfect. Dead on the money. Yo, who's with me? All right, we got us a little bit of wind. Not a big deal. Like I say, it's going straight down the runway, so it's coming from that way, which is good because that means I have all of that for a landing approach. Oh man, doesn't get any better than that, right? Can't make this stuff up. Now if it was coming from that way and I had to make that landing approach, I probably would reconsider. I probably wouldn't fly it. So, all right, let's get it refueled. And I don't have my tripod stand, but my kids have this little stand that works in the SUV. I'm gonna see if that's gonna work for you guys to be able to get some pretty clean view of this thing coming through. You probably catch it really good on low passes or semi-low passes. Fuel valve off. Had to go get the gear. All right. Let's see. Let's get it started. So, gotta do a restart. Just gonna turn the fuel valve on. I better recheck those packs. I forgot I had the brakes on all that time. Do not want to be up there without servo control. That one looks good. That one looks good. All right. I set up and then I'll start the engine and get it out here. Hopefully this works. should. It's a balancing act thing. Oh, that's all the angle I can get. Can't get any more turn than that. Fortunately, that's all I'm gonna be able to do for us today, guys. I say you'll be able to see it come through on the passes. Might even get to see it land. That's all I got. All right, let's get it started up. All right. Here we go. Feeling good up there. A bit of power in that turn. Got some wind gusting. Tailwind. Coming back kind of low. Alright, yeah, 1 minute. So let's go ahead and start prepping for landing. And pull out a gear. Somebody do a gear check. I see all three. And I got a good gust of wind. So we're gonna be alright. Coming straight down the runway. I'm gonna push it out. Try to land it where you guys can see it landing. Hope y'all saw that. Cause it was butter, baby. That was a butterful landing. I really hope y'all saw it. Crazy thing is, I didn't even use my brakes once I got on the ground. There was so much wind blowing at it. I guess the air brake is still did its thing. So let me get it over here. Let's get you guys over here and I'll get it shut off. Let's see here. Gotta get y'all off there. Just keep y'all on this stick. Of course, I got the brakes on now. Whew. That was successful. Oh, that puffy back there. All that diesel. I gotta say, you guys, this is one amazing turbine jet. If you are looking to get into flying turbine jets and of the bigger scale, I would say start here. They're gentle. They don't. This one, the L39 and the MB339, are very nice models. They're they don't have you on edge the whole time. I mean, of course, you're gonna be a little nervous. You're flying a turbine jet, especially if it's your first flight of the day, like that was for me. That was my first flight of the day, straight into a turbine jet, and I'm trying to get used to doing that because if I can get used to doing that, then I don't have no problems with flying turbines at all. So I'm gonna jump into the comments here. I got to get it out of this thing I got it in though. What's going on? I don't want to drop the device. All right, let's see what we got. Let's have a look. Jump to the comment section. Yeah, Bill, I got that picture. I got the message that you sent me an image. I'm gonna check that out. Hey, that would be neat, Travis. If you could follow me with your drone, that would be neat. I would like to see what a drone chase video of one of my airplanes look like. I've had one a long time ago, but I think we were just playing around. And I think it was his first time trying to chase a drone. I'm trying to chase a fixed wing airplane. So it wasn't the best, but it was all right. I mean, we were just playing around with it at the soccer field that I used to fly at. Missed some smoky vids. What happened? Yeah. Yeah, the adrenaline was definitely going. Like I said, it was my first flight of the day, so the adrenaline was definitely pumping. Thanks, Bill. Thanks. Oh, y'all talking about the camouflage version of this L39? Yeah, the camouflage version does look nice. Now I'm gonna school you guys in on something on this. The camouflage version is what all of the control surfaces are. So if you notice the yellow on the ends, Bretlands don't have yellow on the ends. So, or Breitland, however you say it, they don't have yellow on the ends. It's also not black. So, and they don't have yellow on the nose tip. They're blue and silver with the silver numbers and silver lighters and stuff. So when I redid this, I did this with, of course, a Breitland fuselage so I can have all the decals. And I did with the green camo wings. So I have the yellow tips and the tail is the green camo. The vertical is the green camo. And believe it or not, the nose cone portion is the green camo. I had to add the weights in it though. So you can't see it, but I know it's there. I had to cut it open. I had to split that nose and put the weights in and then close the nose back up. So yeah, pretty neat. And then I repainted it. Of course, I left the silver canopy from the Breitland. I left the silver right there from the Breitland, and on the intakes, left all of that. Of course, we used the decal stickers, pulled those up and reused those. Put my own decal on there. Yes, sir. And of course, I had to go with the 3 strikes. I can't go without the 3 strikes. So for those of you who don't know what the 3 strikes is, that's Ace Combat 7. Check it out. Of course, you guys see I did the red underneath. Let me get down here with y'all. I did it red underneath the wings. Over here. I can't see that, but y'all probably can. So it's all red underneath there, except for the portion where the fuselage is. It's all black there with the Breitland going down the bottom. So yeah, put some time into it. I put some time into it. Fortunately, I'm not gonna fly it again. Not on those packs. I just left those brakes on again all that time. So none on those packs. They're not flying again. I don't want to take that chance. Plus, I don't like this wind. I mean, it's straight down the runway, but I don't like it in combination of where my sun is right now. So I'm not gonna look y'all at the sun, but it's just right above the center of the screen right now. Just right above. If I move it up any higher, you're gonna look at it. So yeah, I kind of don't like that. So maybe later on this evening, when the sun is behind me over here, and I can come out here and just enjoy the air like I want, I might come back out. But we'll probably have rain by then. So oh yeah, cover it to keep the popcorn from happening. Yeah, I'll try to keep mine from popcorning. I'll take it and put it under the shaded areas over there when I'm not flying it. But I mean, it's still gonna happen while you're flying it, because you're up there in the sun for 3 minutes. And I mean, even though you are moving air across it, it's still gonna get hot. So I mean, you can slow it down, but at the end of the day, it's foam, and that's gonna happen. And I know that there's probably a composite person that just heard me say that. I have no idea what just happened just now. I guess my phone started getting weak being out in the sun recording for an hour. So let's see here. Yeah, one version has weights, the others doesn't. Yep, that's right. All of the turbine versions, as far as I know of, they have weights in the nose for the as far as for the airfoam stuff, the AF model stuff. But yeah, like I was saying earlier about the popcorn thing, I know there's somebody that's a composite only person that's probably heard me say that, and they're probably like, "That's why you should get composite." Well, composite's not in my pocket range right now, so I'll deal with the popcorning. I ain't got nothing wrong with it. It still flies. It's still fun. It's still RC. How much it costs, what it's made out of, that doesn't matter. So, anywho, well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here. I'm gonna get packed up. My phone is dying, and I don't want to be out here in the woods by myself without a phone that works. That is not safe. So until the next time, I probably will be jumping back on here. I did some things with the F-22 that I want to share with y'all, and I'll probably show you guys about the how I did the thrust vector and install and stuff. I won't be able to actually show you guys, but I can tell you what I did. So and then we go from there. All right, later.